What's up, guys? Thank you all for coming back to my channel. I finally watched the movie Mank, directed by David Fincher, same man behind Seven, The Social Network, Fight Club. Fight Club, I think, is easily one of the best movies of the 90s. This movie's getting tons of buzz, tons of award nominations. You know, it's nominated for like 6 or 7 Golden Globes, which is crazy. Some of them, I would say, are deserving, some of them not as much. This movie, I thought, was overall fine. It was very well made, very well acted, which I'll get into, very well directed, just overall great filmmaking for sure. And they even changed the sound to emulate more classic filmmaking from the 30s and 40s, and I thought it worked to good effect in this. It's a great looking movie. It's the cinematographer Eric Messerschmidt. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. He did an excellent job with the cinematography here. So yeah, like I've been saying, this is a very well put together movie. Overall, the filmmaking is definitely top-notch, and I definitely think it does deserve those nominations when it comes to, you know, editing, cinematography, art direction, just all of that. Even maybe costume design, I would say, would be fine for that. But as far as entertainment goes, this movie, I think, is lacking quite a bit. I found a good amount of this to be pretty boring and slowly paced. I do think it's important to note, though, that I haven't seen Citizen Kane. I know that seeing that will probably enhance my experience watching this movie. I haven't seen it yet, so maybe I would like it more, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I do think, though, that the actor who played Orson Welles did a very good job. He's not in the movie a lot, but when he's there, he's definitely a standout, I think, amongst the cast. Speaking of which, Gary Oldman's performance has gotten a lot of buzz for this movie, and I think it's completely warranted. I think he's excellent in the film. Definitely one of his best performances of the movies I've seen him in. Yeah, he just gives a great performance. I don't know if he gained the weight or like was wearing a suit or whatever, but he's completely unrecognizable in this movie. And I don't mean like, you know, whenever he played Winston Churchill, where it was just like he became a different person or anything like that. But either way, gives a great performance. And the rest of the acting is good. You know, Amanda Seyfried, Lily Collins, Tom Pelphrey. Although I don't really think there's any other really great performances. Like Amanda Seyfried, like, she was good. I just don't know why she's nominated for all these. I think she's nominated for a Golden Globe. I wouldn't nominate her personally, but I mean, whatever. I wasn't bothered by her performance by any means, so I guess it's fine. Another thing that stands out in this movie is the music scored by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, also known as Nine Inch Nails. They did a very good job with the score. It's very different from all the other scores I've heard, like in The Social Network or in Soul. Very much going back to the classic music of the 40s and 30s. They did a great job. But when it comes down to it, this is simply just a movie that I probably never want to watch again. Unless I do see Citizen Kane, maybe then after watching that, I'll be interested to come back to this. But just the way the story progressed, the pacing, you know, like I mentioned, is very, very slow throughout the movie. And also there's like all these different jumps between going to the past, going to the present. The amount of time jumps in this movie just also felt pretty unnecessary to me. And there's certain scenes in this movie that I think just go on way too long, like specifically a scene towards the end of the movie where Mank is sort of going off about something. I won't say it too much to spoil anything, but that scene just went on way too long. Like, it was just like dragging on and on and on. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this movie. I know it might seem like I don't really like it from the way I'm talking about it, but I didn't mind it. Looking at it from like the eyes of a critic, like, I can acknowledge that this is a very well put together movie, and I do think it is good. Looking at it from an entertainment standpoint, it was just kind of okay for me. I'm gonna give this movie a B-. Like I said, I think it's very well put together. The filmmaking, acting, directing, just, yeah, all of that was really good. As far as the entertainment goes, I think it's lacking quite a bit. I understand all the award buzz it's getting, but at the same time, I definitely don't think this is Best Picture worthy. I think it's nominated for Best Drama. That's dog shit. I don't know why it is. There are like a number of movies, I think, from last year that I think would be better. So what you guys think of this movie, please let me know in the comments if you have seen it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you all for watching once again. I'll see you next time. Peace.